सो है स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। कैसे हो आप सब? होप सभी लोग बढ़िया होंगे। सो गाइस, आज मैं सॉल्व करने वाला हूँ इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। और इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इज़ अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट सब्जेक्ट फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस who are living in India. Okay, so this subject is important for all the citizen and all the people are living in India, and we should learn as a good citizen and we should learn as student also, because it will help in academic term and it will also help in a term of life. Okay, because Indian constitution is based on एथिकल प्रिंसिपल्स। ओके, सो यहाँ तक हमें सब कुछ समझ में आ गया कि इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन क्यों बनाई गई है वगैरह वगैरह। ये सारी चीज़ें तो लेक्चर में कवर हो चुकी है ऑलरेडी। ठीक है, ओके। तो आज मैं आप लोगों के लिए ये जो क्वेश्चन पेपर है वो सॉल्व करने जा रहा हूँ, और होप सो आप लोगों को वीडियो अच्छी लगी होगी। ओके, नाउ द प्रॉब्लम इज़ देयर कि इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को हमें जानना क्यों जानना चाहिए। एज इंजीनियर वी आर इन अ टेक्निकल फील्ड एंड वी आर इन अ field of semiconductor, diode, and many things, barometer, spirometer, and many meters and many devices and many other things. Okay, so why we should learn Indian constitution? Okay, so there is a first question: what is the need and importance of constitution for the democratic country like India? So before I start, I want to introduce this subject, and this is a part of the Gujarat Technical University. If you are from any part of India, it will help you. It doesn't mean that it's the Gujarat Technical University and this is a differ from the Maharashtra or Delhi or North India, UP, Bihar, and any other state. So it doesn't matter. Okay, but I have a question paper, and we have many questions in this paper, and I have also the many other question papers which are may I have identical questions in other question papers. So first of all, I want to share this question paper with all of you, and I will upload this question paper and give a link to the description. So I want to introduce this. Okay, so this is a question paper of summer 2020 Gujarat Technical University, and Indian subject name Indian Constitution. And the people who are watching this video in 2023 or 2024, they may have the same subject code in GTU University and GTU affiliated universities. Okay, so before I start, and I want to say that please subscribe my channel and like the video. Your like and subscribes is a motivation for me. Okay, so first question is, what is the need and importance of the constitution for democratic country like India? Okay, I want to switch copy. Okay, Control V. Okay, so first of all, I wanna write that what is need of your life. That's a fundamental rights, कि आपको आपके अधिकार मिले, है ना. So first of all I want to write that fundamental rights. So first thing that Indian constitution gives you, these are fundamental rights. Okay, it guarantees the fundamental rights to citizens, ensuring the individual freedom and protecting against the discrimination. This is the fundamental rights. Okay, the second thing is democracy. This is the heart of constitution. Democracy. Okay, don't go with my writing because it's very difficult to write in digital pen. So just adjust for a while. Okay, now the third thing is rule of the law, है ना. Rule of law. If there is no rule of law, anyone can came inside your house and say that you have no rights and they will beat you or may kill you. and many other things will happen in India, that this vast and big country, है ना. India is the seventh big country in the world, so, and the second most populated country in the world, so it may happen anything in a daylight. So rule of law strict the people of the India to do not do anything wrong with other people, है ना. So with fundamental rights, I will consider there is a fundamental duties, है ना. As I taught you in my lecture sessions, that if someone have fundamental rights, they should also follow fundamental duties. Then the fourth one I will consider that separation of power. The separation of power. Okay. So there is a question arise in your mind that why I am writing in a board, in a digital board, instead of just copy paste the question answers in a PDF or Word documents. Okay. So there is a reason behind it, that Indian Constitution is not a subject that you should only write in a question answer sheet and just pass out the subjects. It's also need the understanding, and proper understanding of Indian Constitution is required. Okay, so that's why I am going to taught you every point of the question answers, so you can learn by heart. And if you watching this video before the night of the exam, it's very helpful to you, and you can watch this video at 2x speed. Sorry to say, but it's a bitter truth of this era, this student of this era. Okay, now separation of the power between which state and central. Okay, don't go with my writing. I am sorry for this, because I have a digital pen and it's very difficult to write on it, and I have low practice on it. And the fifth point is a federal structure. Okay, federal structure, federal structure, and the explanation of the federal structure you will get in my explanation. Okay, so you can write it by your own words. The federal section I can write in a simple words, that a relation between state and central. Okay, now the sixth point is protection of minorities. Okay, so if you are minority in particular region of India, so no one can dare to touch you, no one can dare to kill you, or no one can dare to have discrimination with you, because we have Indian Constitution. Okay, so moving further, now this now I mean seventh point we have that citizenship. One who born in India and have a native in India, so he or she is a citizen of India. Now the eighth point is a secularism, the most beautiful part of the Indian Constitution. Secularism, which respect every religion. Which respect the every religion. Okay, now the ninth point is a local governance, and it's also a beautiful thing, local government. Okay, no, local governance we can say that local governance allows you to make unions, make panchayats, and make a municipality, and we have a municipality, panchayats, and many things. Okay, so I can write in a simple words, panchayats. Okay, and municipality. Okay, now Next point is cultural heritage. Cultural heritage. Okay, this the Indian Constitution recognized and preserved the Indians' rich cultural heritage. Okay, number and the next point is I think number 10. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. Next is a UCC and the last one. UCC. It's a I'm sorry, UCC. Uniform Civil Code. है ना? So this is a controversial part of today's news. Okay, so UCC allows the constitution envisage a uniform set of the civil laws for the all citizens regardless of the religion. Okay, now we are moving to the next question. That explain the meaning of the following keywords from the preamble of the constitution: sovereign, social, secular, and democratic, and republic. Okay, so question is, what is sovereign? What is sovereign? है ना? So sovereignty I can write in a simple words. It's a independence. Independence. It's a independence. Okay. So independence. It's this independence refers that India have ability to take decisions. Okay, take decisions by own. Okay, without any interference. Okay, of other country. Okay, of other country. I'm sorry, of other countries. Okay, now what is a socialist? Before I am moving forward to the socialist, I want to say that India can take decisions without US interference. Okay, this is a irony to US. Now, what is a socialist? The socialist word have a no proper definition. Socialist. Socialist. Okay. These words have no proper definitions. No proper definitions because this words is politicalized. Okay, the socialist means the in a part of the in a refer to the government. The socialist means the someone who support political or economical philosophy in which public, no, not people, public should have ownership of public property. Okay, this public means central government, है ना? Central government, or we can say that the people needs, है ना? People needs, that people are the, for example, there is a one zoo, just consider, the zoo should not be under the ownership of the private company. Okay, the ownership of the public property. The public property should be in the hand of the public, means central government or the government. It's a part of the government. Okay. Now the next thing is secularism. Okay. Next thing is a secularism. This word secularism. Okay, secular. The secular is a one of the best part of the Indian Constitution. Secular. As I last question, we understand the secularism. Okay, secular. Secular is the Indian Constitution give the secular that respect to all religion, and I am not going to say something more about this because you know it very well. So now the next thing is democratic. The democratic, though, we learned in our childhood that democratic means, I am using the simple definitions in my videos because it's easy to learn that what to write, and you can have a stock of words when writing in exams. Okay, so it's a PYQ as we know, so we should write in easy words and reader also can understand what you written. Okay, democratic means the public rule. Okay, I am writing in simple words, public rule. Okay, public rule. So in a democracy, in my words that I can explain, that it's establish a democratic framework that enabling people to elect their representative and participate in governance. Hope so you will understand how the public rule is there. Okay, so people have right to choose their representative, that who is being MLA of my region, so we can choose, we can vote in elections. Okay, so this is a public rule country. Now what is a republic? What is a republic? The republic is a form of government in which the country head of the state is elected or appointed president rather than monarch in a republic. So republic means the who is a head, means राजा कौन बनेगा वो हम तय करेंगे, ना कि मीन्स वहाँ पे मोनार्की चलेगी जिसके मतलब राजा का बेटा राजा, ऐसा नहीं है. द टी सेलर कैन बी अ प्राइम मिनिस्टर, देन ऑल्सो वी कैन. ओके, मीन्स ऐसा नहीं है कि अभी जिसके रिसेंटली चल रहा था गांधीवादी चल रहा था, मीन्स ये कंट्रोवर्सी में छेड़ नहीं रहा हूँ, बट स्टिल मैं ऐसा एक एग्जांपल ले सकता हूँ कि जो फॉर एग्जांपल नेहरू थे, उनके बाद राजीव गांधी वगैरह वगैरह, जो इनका जो पीढ़ी चली थी, मतलब यही प्राइम मिनिस्टर के बाद ये तो ऐसा नहीं ना होकर क्या हो कि द कंट्री हेड्स ऑफ द स्टेट इज इलेक्टेड और अपॉइंटेड प्रेसिडेंट, है ना, रादर देन मोनार्क. इन रिपब्लिक द पॉलिटिकल पावर इज डिराइव फ्रॉम सिटीजन, नॉट फ्रॉम anyone interest. Okay, not individual interest, either directly or through election representative, है ना. And the government operates under the set of law and constitution. जो गवर्नमेंट है वो क्या करेगी, जो गवर्नमेंट है अंडर द लॉ, मैं आपको एक सिंपल वर्ड्स में लिखता हूँ, रिपब्लिक है ना, रिपब्लिक है ना, अंडर द लॉ, सॉरी, गवर्नमेंट अंडर द लॉ. Okay, government under the law. So I think the two questions we have completed, and there is about 18 to 19 minutes, so I am trying to compass the time, that you should not waste the time in this stuff that I can explain by in a written form. So let me save your time. Okay, so now we are moving forward to the question 2. Question 2, which are the fundamental rights given to all citizens of India? Okay, so guys, these are the fundamental rights given to the all citizens of India. The right to equality. So first of all, right to equality is article 14 to 18. So I would like to write article 14 to 18. And article right to equality ensures the equality before the law and prohibits discrimination on the ground of religion, race, caste, sex, or the place of the birth. And the next is the right to freedom. Right to freedom is Article 19 to 22, and it says that the guarantees the various freedom including freedom of speech and expression, freedom of assembly, freedom of form of the association, freedom of movement, freedom of residence, and freedom of profession, occupation, trade, or business. Then number 3, the right against exploitation, the Article 23 to Article 24, means these two articles are the right against exploitation. The no one can exploit you. For example, prohibits the trafficking in a human being or the forced labor, and also bans the child employments. Okay, in hazardous occupations is if the child is working on a film industry or the craftsman. I mean from the arts and colleging some practicals or some useful and non-hazardous place, and he or she earns money, so it's okay. But at hazardous occupation, the employment of the child is not acceptable. Okay, it's the prohibits. The now the right to choose religion ensure the freedom of the practice profession and propagate any religion while also preserving the secular character of the states, and it's article 25 to 28. Okay, the next is number 5, the culture and educational rights. It covers the article 29 and 30. Okay, the article culture and educational rights protects the rights of the minority to the conserve the culture, language, and education. And then last one, the article right to constitutional remedies. It allows you to use to Supreme Courts if anyone enforce you to break the fundamental rules or fundamental rights which are given to you. It covers article 32. It only covers article 32. Okay, and there is a part in article 32, article A, B, so you can go for it. So we are moving to the next question. Explain the fundamental rights to equality in detail with respect to equality before law and equality of opportunity in public employment. This question that explain the fundamental right to equality in detail with respect to equality before law and equality of opportunity in public employment. Okay, so certainly I would be happy to explain the fundamental rights to equality, particularly focusedly on equality before the law and equality of opportunity in public employment. So first of all, I want to say that equality before law refers that this principle ensure that all individuals, regardless of their background, are treated equally under the law. Okay, this before the law says us that before the law take action, the everyone should be treated equally. Okay, it means that no person should be subjected to any discrimination for the given special privilege by the law. This principle guarantees that every person has the equal protection of the law and equal access to justice. It prevents the arbitrary and discriminatory action by the government of or individuals. Okay, so everyone have a right and right for being treated equally. The next is equality of opportunity in public employment. This right ensures that all citizens have the equal opportunity to seek employment or the office position in government institution. Okay, so first firstly I want to say that no person should be discriminated by any organization or government. Okay, next one says that all citizens of India have opportunity opportunity to seek employment employment or office position in government institution. Okay, no one have a right to exploit it. Okay, this is a part of fundamental rights. If someone exploit your fundamental rights, you can directly go to Supreme Court. Okay, so moving forward, next question is, what are the fundamental duties of the citizens of India? So these are the fundamental duties of the Indian citizens: to abide a constitution and respect its ideal institution. Okay, so it means that हमें जो भारत के संविधान का जो भी है, जितने भी आर्टिकल से सबकी रिस्पेक्ट करना, उसके आइडियल और उसके जो इंस्टीट्यूशन है उसको फॉलो करना और उसके दायरे में रहना. ठीक है, टू चेरिश एंड फॉलो द नोबल आइडियल्स एंड इंस्पायर द नेशनल स्ट्रगल ऑफ फ्रीडम. मीन्स जो हमारे बड़ों ने जो बातें हमें बताई है उसको बढ़ावा देना है ना. टू अपहोल्ड एंड प्रोटेक्ट द सोवरेनिटी एंड इक्वलिटी एंड इंटीग्रिटी ऑफ इंडिया. और हमें यूनाइटेड रहना है और हमारे जो लोकतंत्र को उसको प्रोटेक्ट करना है. टू डिफेंड द कंट्री एंड रेंडर द नेशनल सर्विस व्हेन कॉल्ड अपॉन. जब देश को ज़रूरत पड़े तो अपने देश के लिए खड़े रहो. ठीक है. टू प्रमोट हारमोनी एंड स्पिरिट एंड कॉमन ब्रदरहुड अमंग द ऑल द पीपल ऑफ इंडिया. ओके, चाहे वो कोई हिंदू हो, मुस्लिम हो, सिख हो, जैन हो, काला हो, गोरा हो, कोई भी हो, उसको हम हमारे बीच हम भाईचारा रखें. ठीक है. टू वैल्यू एंड प्रिजर्व द रीच हाइट ऑफ द इंडियाज कॉम्पोजिट कल्चर. हमें पता है कि इंडिया के अंदर कितनी सारी रीच कल्चर हेरिटेज है. ठीक है, तो उसको हम प्रमोट करें, उसको हम डिफेंड करें, है ना, उसको प्रिजर्व करें. टू प्रोटेक्ट and improve the natural environment including forests, lake and rivers and wildlife. To develop a scientific temper, humanism and spirit of inquiry and reform. And to safeguard public property and abuse the violence. मतलब हमारे जो public properties है उसको हम डैमेज ना करें, उसको सेफगार्ड, उसको उसके लिए एक ढाल बने, है ना. टू स्ट्रीव द टूवर्ड एक्सलेंस इन ऑल स्पीयर्स ऑफ इंडिविजुअल एंड कलेक्टिव एक्टिविटी. सबको साथ लेकर सबके लिए अच्छा काम करें, है ना. इट्स आवर फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी. So moving forward, and I am trying to the different way to complete these sessions. Okay, so which are the salient features of the Constitution of India? The first of all is a lengthy and detailed features. So the Indian Constitution is the one of the longest and most comprehensive in the world, containing the detailed framework for the governance and a wide range of provisions. Number 2, the written Constitution. It is a handwritten document that codifies the fundamental laws and the principles of the country, that provides a clear and legal framework. Number 3, the federal structure with a unitary bias. So we have the federal structure with a unitary bias. The federal structure with a unitary bias means that India has a federal system of the government with the power divided between the central and government, which is shows the relations between the central and government. Okay, and the when states needs emergency, there's a power transferred to the central directly. So this is one of the best part of one of the best part of the Indian Constitution. Parliamentary system. The Constitution of the established the Parliament formed the government with the President as the head of the state and Prime Minister as the head of the government. government. Okay, now the number 5 is that the secularism. India is a secular state ensuring the religious freedom and impiety toward the all religions. Okay, number 6, fundamental rights. The constitution guarantees the fundamental rights to the citizens, protecting their individual freedom and right from infringement by the state. Number 5, the directive principle of the state. These principles guided the government to make law and policies to ensure the social and economical justice, promoting the welfare of the people. Number 8, the single citizenship. India has a single citizenship for the entire country, as opposed the separated citizenship for the state and the nations. Means यहाँ पे ऐसा नहीं कि कोई गुजरात का सिटीजन है, कोई महाराष्ट्र का सिटीजन है. अगर वो बंदा गुजरात से तो पूरे इंडिया का सिटीजन होगा, वो बंदा अगर महाराष्ट्र से पूरे इंडिया का सिटीजनशिप होगा. ठीक है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सो इफ़ यू आर सिटीजन ऑफ तमिलनाडु, यू आर सिटीजन ऑफ इंडिया. ओके, ऐसा कोई स्टेट वाइज डिवाइडेड नहीं है. नंबर 10, द यूनिवर्सल नंबर 9, इंडिपेंडेंट जुडिशरी. द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एस्टैब्लिश द independent and powerful judiciary response to interpret the law and safeguard of citizens. Okay, now the emergency provisions. Emergency provisions, the constitution includes the declaring the state of emergency in which your fundamental rights should be taken off. Okay, now number 12, the amendment procedure. The amendment procedure says that the constitution provide the structure process for amending its provisions. Means it's have a rigidity and flexibility. This part, amendment procedure, means you can change a provisions or law in a constitution. And last one is preamble. The constitution preamble outline the objective and values of nation, serving as a guide for the interpreting of its provision. So moving forward, and I'm trying to solve these questions in a different way. I think I should move on Word, Microsoft MS Word. I am moving to MS Words, and all these documents are providing you in a description box, MS Words. Okay, so by this way you can learn Indian Constitution. So all this means all these question answers which we are preparing for, I will from this question number 3B, from this all the questions I will upload in my MS Words. So check description box, it will be there. Okay, so hey guys, thank you for this, and please subscribe my channel. It's my starting of teaching career, so please support me. I am trying to do my best, and I would like to say thank you for watching my video till last. Thank you.